The new ERLC bank is here along with a new robbery system consisting of two types of ways for you to rob them, so let's go over them in today's video. So starting off with the main loud robbery, this is essentially where we just blast in the bank and instantly set off the alarm like normal. For this you will need to be a part of a mafia and have a firearm. Remember that in a public server you will need to have at least 2 people in your mafia to initiate the bank robbery. Once you arrive at the bank, pull up to the right window like I do here. When you are ready, shoot at the glass, breaking it for your entry. You will need to look for a 4-digit code, which is usually in this office, but it can be anywhere around this area of the bank. Once you have memorized this code, make your way to the metal door and enter the code on the keypad. Now you have got access to the basement, where there will be a laser obby before the vault. So pay attention. For this, I use shift lock as it's easier. The lasers deal little bits of damage, but if you don't avoid this, you will end up dying. So be careful but quick. Along the way, you will need to acquire 3 C4 explosives to separately plant on the vault door. If you have a mafia, then they can take 1 each. But if you're alone, this will be a bit harder. Once you place the 3rd explosive, a short countdown will begin before the door explodes, giving you access to the contents of the vault. Now, once you get in and start stuffing your bag with gold, it's important to keep in mind that there's another 4-digit code in here under a gold stack that you'll need for one of the escape routes. Here it was under a smaller one, but this will be randomly generated every time. Keep your code in mind and turn left to this metal door here and enter your code. You can exit the way you came in, but this is normally easier and gives you the opportunity to flank camping cops. Unload your mag on this vent here to break through into the underground tunnels beneath the surface. Gas will soon fill the basement and then the tunnels, so move quickly so you don't get gassed. Again, break this vent before exiting a door out into the tunnel. As we can see, the gas is up here, so let's get out quickly. The only disadvantage with this is that you will have to run back to your car and cops could camp outside here. So yeah, but with that, the first method is complete. Let's move on to number 2. Now, for this method, we are going to be sneaking in without setting off the alarm. So go to the tool store and get yourself a lockpick. You don't need a gun, but I strongly recommend getting one as this could turn bad really quickly. Go to the rear of the bank with your lockpick and complete this simple puzzle here. And I just completely failed it. Let's try again. Now, as we can see, we are in the back of the bank without setting of any alarms. So our main goal is to keep it that way. Just like normal, grab the 4-digit code and make your way to the basement. If you trigger any of the lasers, the alarm will immediately be sounded, alerting police that the bank is being robbed, so be careful. Oopsies have just set it off, so let's be quick. This is essentially the same as the normal robbery from here, so let's speed this up a little. Now police can actually come down into the vault, but we are going to showcase that in a second after I've robbed this. Last time, we escaped through the tunnel, but this time we are simply going to go back up the way we came and escape through there. If you manage to keep the alarms off, then this will be the perfect escape route, but I've accidentally set them off, so yeah. Was going to attempt to try the bank robbery in a public server, but it ended up becoming a shootout and war. As I said before, police can now enter the bank, when they couldn't before. We are going to take a look at now, as the previous bank robbery system was complete dog shit. So we've just got the call of the bank being robbed. Let's head over there. Criminals will have to be aware and ready for cops to be behind them. If you have a mafia, then it would be ideal to assing a member to keep watch for cops. As we can see, we have caught the criminal red-handed before he's even made it to the vault. Let's go arrest this kid. And just like that, we have got him in cuffs. Let's jail him. The game will automatically end the robbery and send you to the lobby of the bank. So that concludes today's video. Let us know what you think of this bank robbery.